She OD'd in front of me the first time, and I kind of felt nothing. I just didn't do nothing. I just sat there looking at her like, damn, she died in front of me. I used to live in a house an apartment. It's a fourplex. An apartment for about almost 6 years. But one of my uncles was selling dope outside our apartment, so the landlord automatically connected that to us and kicked us out. So that's how we ended up in the encampment. I was there throughout the middle of last winter with my mom and my brother. My mom, she passed February 15th last year. Last year. The first time I ever seen her OD in front of me was when I was at the encampment staying with her. She OD'd in front of me the first time, and I kind of felt nothing. I just didn't do nothing. I just sat there looking at her like, damn, she died in front of me. I didn't do nothing. My brother was crying, saying, go get grandpa, go get grandpa. So my grandpa was in the tent beside us. So I knocked on his thing, and he's like, what nephew and what grandson? And I told him, I was like, Mom, OD'd. And he got up real fast and said, how many Narcans you gave her? My brother said, 2. And my brother told me to go get my other brother, Juan, because he was staying at the camp too. And I ran all the way down from one side to the other end. And I told my brother Juan, I was like, yo, Mom's OD'ing. And he's like, wow, she is? And he didn't do nothing about it. His girlfriend, on the other hand, grabbed some Narcan and said, let's hurry up back. And by the time we got back, they had her out in the outside of the tent, on the outside, just air compressing her, when they, on her chest. And when the ambulance came, my brother was in the tent crying, saying that it's his fault for my mom OD'ing and this and that. And I tried to tell him, like, it's not your fault that she OD'd. It's not your fault. And he just started crying at that. My mom came back in the tent, hugged him, and said, it's not your fault, I'm okay. And he just, every time my mom ODs, he blames himself for it. I don't know why. When I stay up at night, my body gets used to staying up because of me staying up watching my mom, making sure that she's not ODing again. Yeah, she'd shoot up, smoke, foil, and snort.
You'd watch her do this?
Sometimes, but sometimes I'll get mad and take it from her, and she'll get mad at me. And
yeah.
But like, she always like say that it's for her back pain, because she had arthritis and back pain from a car crash that happened in 2013, I think. So she always told me, I need that for my back, and it's gonna be the last time I do this, and don't worry, son, I'm gonna get a house for us. And never happened. And it's embarrassing because every time I was out doing stuff with her, like errands, she'd always like nod out of heroin. She'd just nod out and just go like that, and it's just embarrassing to see my mom like that. And
how did she even get started with that?
My dad got her started in the back room, saying that there were pills of like gabapins and peas and perks and shit like that, and she would mix in a little bit of meth and heroin in it, and after that she would snort it, and that's how she got started. Because of him. And I don't hate my dad for that or anything. I don't hate him. I just wish he can grow the fuck up and actually take care of his kids. I can't get in contact with him because of my mom putting a restraining order on him between me and my brother and my mom. So I'm trying to get that released so I can at least talk to my dad. People are saying that you shouldn't be friends with your be with your dad who does drugs and like hits you a lot because he used to abuse me and my brother and my mom and hit us a lot. But I'm like, I don't want to be his son. I just want to be his friend. Like at least have that father and son bond, but like as a friend, At least have a father, because he's the only father. He's the only parent I have right now in my life, other than my mom who passed away. So it's gonna be a full year when it hits next month on the 15th. She's been gone.
How did you hear about the news?
Something in my head told me. Cause like when you're like close with someone, like natives, like they say when you're close with someone, you can feel when something is wrong. That's what I felt when I heard my mom passed away. Like something in my head told me, yeah, look at your phone, just go scroll through the messages, or go scroll through the messenger stories, and I did. Let's see if I still got that photo. Here, this is what it said. I didn't believe it until my brother, he said, yeah, I was going to take you out to lunch or dinner and tell you mom passed away. But I found out that a lot of shit happened. I wanted to go to the hospital to see if she was there. I didn't know which one, but I wanted to go to all of them.
Just to see her?
Yeah, just to see if she was there. Like, a lot of shit was going through my mind. I was crying my eyes out.
Were you here in this house?
Yeah, I was in the back room. I was sleeping in the back room on the bed, and at that I was playing my music. Sleeping, but like kind of sleeping a little bit because tiredness. And that's what happened. I ran from there to my foster mom's room and told her. And I don't know, a lot of shit just happened after that, and I started going crazy and wishing that she wasn't really gone. But she was. It really hurts me knowing that my mom's gone and that I don't have a mother like that. Cause my mom she was tough. Cause like before, when she used to like always OD, she would always like come back to life. So I was like, yeah, she's probably they're gonna give her Narcan at the hospital, and she'll probably be back outside, and I'll probably go see her.
Do you feel she's with you?
All the time. When I was in a psych ward for my mental illness, depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. When I was there, the first couple of days I was just sleeping, and the next couple, I was there for 2 weeks. So within the first 3 days, I didn't do nothing. I just sat in my room and cried. And my mom always told me, if you keep crying for the dead, they're gonna, when you see that person, you're gonna wish you never seen them because they're gonna scare you. And when I was sitting in my room just doing nothing, I seen my mom, like a physical spirit, like how me and you are right now. Like I could see you and like that, but like she wasn't like there. She was like, it was a spirit. Just she was crying and smiling. She kept on doing that for like the whole entire time I was there, and I got mad. And I threw my pillow at her. And I said, "What the fuck do you want from me, Mom? I'm trying my best, not trying to fuck up or ruin my life because of this." And she went into the wall and never haven't seen her since. The last time I seen her was when I went to South Dakota. I seen her grave. Like part of me, like not gonna lie, part of me still thinks that she's alive. Because when me and her would get drunk and have fun times, we would always joke around about faking our deaths and having a new life. So like part of me thinks that she's like somewhere in fucking North Dakota, somewhere, I don't know where, or with a boyfriend somewhere, I don't know, just having a new life. Yeah, she'd always say that. She's like, I want a new life. I wanna leave from this place and never come back. And
the Twin Cities, Minneapolis.
Yeah, Minneapolis. So when my mom, her boyfriends always say, yeah, let me take you away from the place and get you sobered up and this and that. She'd always say, I don't want to leave my kids. And me and my brother would always tell her, just go. You need to sober up, get better. At least have a happy life. Don't need to worry about us because we could take care of ourselves. Because I'm the youngest I'm the baby of the family out of 11 boys and 2 girls. And no matter how much times we said that to her, she'd always say, no, I'm not leaving you guys here with your dad.
How did your siblings handle it?
My brother.
All of them.
Some of them don't care that my mom's gone. And out of anger and desperation, I told them, all of them, I said, especially my sisters, my mom said, whenever she's gone, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I told them, I said, if you're ever going to visit me, you better be in a box or a coffin. It's the only time you're ever allowed to visit me. You're not welcome in Minneapolis, especially Southside. You're not welcome because of you not being there for my mom and helping us throughout the winter and us being homeless, he never ever once texted my mom saying that she wanted help. And they were like, why you say your mom and this and that? And because I helped take care of her. I was there when she always OD'd, drunk off her ass, coming back to the tent, crying, wishing that she had a better life. Making sure that she wasn't cold. She was actually warm. So don't ever come and say that was your mom. Because that ain't no more. That's me and my brothers.
Are you able to overcome the mental and emotional challenges to focus on your life?
Sometimes there's like, cause like everybody like I talk to, they're like, yeah, my mom does this and that, and me just want to make them feel sad. I'm like, wow, you have a mom? I'll be like that just out of nowhere, and they're like, wow, you fucking made me sad, and I'm like, yeah, well, that's what drugs does to people's family. They take them away from you. So I tell them, respect your mom to the fullest, because when she's gone, that's the last time you're ever gonna see her. Love her, cherish her. Tell her you love her every day. Hug her, tell her how her day was. Because when that last breath goes away, that's going to be the last time you ever see your mom.
Has it kept you clean?
Yeah. Since the last time I drank was on the day before my birthday, because I couldn't handle it. Because I couldn't handle me having a birthday without my mom in it. Because she's always there. She'd always throw these big parties for me. So just her not having her on my birthday just really fucking broke me. So I was drinking, and I kind of got in a fight with my brother.
Do you have resources like counselors or anyone to go to?
I don't talk to people outside my family because I don't trust people. Learned that the hard way.
People betray.
Yeah. Even though you do so much for them, they still betray you. So that's why my mom always said, don't let your emotions get the best of you, because when you do, you're gonna fucking spaz out. Because of my mom's death, I've been going to school every day, focusing on my schoolwork, helping out people. I want to go to college. I'll be the first one in my family to go to college. Actually, I want to finish college too. Go to college and finish it. Actually get a degree. Culinary arts. Work at a restaurant. Yesterday was fun. I made some chicken dumpling soup. That was good. Because that's what my mom used to make me when we used to live at our old house on 25th Street. If I kind of felt good that I made something that my mom would always make for me. If I go to school every day, get an education, and actually be something, then yeah. Like, I told my mom, I said, yo, let me get a job and actually go to school every day, and we could probably make it out the hood. We could probably move out and actually live somewhere. Not so damaged.
Do you know where you would go?
South Dakota. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. My hometown. Where I was born. My dad used to be a welder there. I used to preach when I was young. Still hold the Bible in my hand, preach to people saying God loves you and God is great. So I used to do. Because if I didn't leave South Dakota, I probably would have been a kid in a choir just singing. Actually being a good kid.
Do you find comfort in your culture or religion?
Yes, I
Either?
do. Yes, I do. I want to smudge every day. That's all I want to do. But I can never find any sage. And I used to go to sweats too, but I don't do those no more. She used to pray with my dad. My dad taught me a lot of things. Because he's going to make me a fancy dancer, because I had a lot of energy in me. So he was going to make me. But never got to it. But now, me having a better life right now and not letting that get a hold of me, I'm having a good life right now.